welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel and Twitch channel if you're watching on Twitch, but no one watches me on Twitch. I don't even watch anyone on Twitch, so why would I expect anyone to be watching me on Twitch? It's just one of those things that I found out, you know, I can do at the same time, and I won't get penalized for it or anything, and it's just like, okay, well, let's give it a shot, please. Please pardon me while I take 1 second, approximately, to take this link from YouTube and tweet it out to all of my 14 followers on Twitter. Yeah. Don't want to leave anyone out in the cold, because it's getting chilly out there, because it's that time of the year. We're saying goodbye to the warm weather and hello to the fall time. And that's just what happens. Hello, Carrot. Carrot says bone broth, because if you take a look at the title of this stream, we are playing C64 Mini and also drinking bone broth. Just like a pioneer, just like the settlers used to do. Some bone broth. Hey, Jess. Yeah, you know what's going on here. Absolutely using bone broth to entice viewers. I know it's controversial. I know that, you know, some people will say it's cheap marketing. Some people will say it's low-hanging fruit, but you know what? Bone broth. Oh man, alright. Well, we played a few of these games last time, and I thought I would get on here and play some more. Actually, I was going to get on here and play some Atari. I was going to play some of the Atari Flashback Gold, and unfortunately, I didn't realize it's been so long since I've used the little Atari Flashback. For one thing, the Atari paddles that come with the Flashback are battery powered and they're wireless only. That's one strike. The ones that I have. And then also, it does not use a USB connection to power the damn thing. It has HDMI out, so I could hook it up, but it'll take a little more preparation. I'm going to have to find the old wall adapter for it, because it's going to need plugged into an old-fashioned outlet. Cannot be powered by USB power. So that threw a wrench in those plans. So here we are, and we're going to do some more C64 Mini. So I'm doing that. I'm bucking the trends. There are many great-looking independent horror games that have come out this week, and I'm not playing any of them right now, because I'm not just here to ride the wave, you know. I gotta play some C64 Mini. I gotta do my throwback gaming for reasons that I will go into at length. I'll go into these reasons at length soon. But you know, I'm not here to just promote other people's independent horror games and efforts. I'm going to be working on something of my own, starting yesterday, in fact. And we'll talk about that more as time goes on. But let's see, where did we leave off? We played Highway Encounter, we played Hunter's Moon, played Impossible Mission and its sequel, and I.O., and Jumpman. How could we forget? We definitely played Jumpman and Jumpman 2. And Mission AD. And, I think we stopped there. I think we stopped at Mission AD. I don't think we got into Monty on the Run, did we? Collect gold coins and objects that either help or hinder you as you make your way to freedom. I don't think we played Monty on the Run. So maybe this would be good. Alright. Okay. Here we go with Monty on the Run. Written by Tony and Jason of Macro Projects for Gremlin Graphics, July 1985. Here's Monty. He likes to jump in the air and do a bit of a somersault. Oh, look at that. So you can't get hit by anything else. You jump on things. Nope. Can't make contact. Alright, it's one of them. Right there. Alright. Up we go. Alright. Here on Maple Street, in fact. Oh, I got squished. Oh, you can't fall in the water either. That's a poopy thing. Just gotta get there. Oh! Alright, give me a redo. Let's do a redo real quick. Let's just redo this. Congratulations, your position is 47. I don't want to hear my name right now. Oh, is it one of those things where it's not going to let me do anything now? Because it's expecting a keyboard to be hooked up, and I don't have my keyboard hooked up to the damn shit. So that ends our time with Monty. Alright. Netherworld. Trapped in another world, your only way back is to collect enough diamonds to buy your way out. I said it last time, and I will repeat myself. I reviewed all 64 games included on this system in under 5 minutes and unboxed it in a video that you can find in the description to this stream. Check that out on YouTube. It's fantastic. It's a great video. I'll pat myself on the back for this one. Alright, enter level 1. So you got this little crosshair guy that spins around, and you collect a diamond. You can shoot this guy. Nothing happens though. You bounce off the clouds. The dragonfish statues blow bubbles at you, and you just kind of I guess you can shoot bubbles sometimes. Sometimes you can shoot the bubbles, other times you can't. You want to collect as many diamonds as possible. What is that thing? Oh, that's like a warp zone. You want to collect diamonds, and there's one. That looks like a time clock. We can collect that. That stops the time clock from dippling down. Tipple dipping. Oh! You don't want to do that. This would be more pleasant if it had a I don't know, some sort of soundtrack going besides the boom 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 boom, the sound of you flip-flopping against the big bubbles in the... Are those bubbles? Here's my guess at lore for this game. Those bubbles, over time, float up and solidify into the sort of bubbly clouds that you see right there. Only thing is, once they've solidified, they don't pop. And it's the inside, it's the gas inside of the bubble that actually harms you. You see. So, as you see here. You're like, well, you're bouncing against them and you're not dying. That's because when the dragonfish statues release the bubbles, they are capable of being popped. And if you pop them, the gas inside kills your little crosshair guy. But if they float around on their own for long enough, they will harden. They will turn into these kind of bubbly clouds, and then you can't penetrate them. And then when you bounce against them, nothing happens. You don't get the noxious fumes bursting into your crosshair nostrils. Right there. That's... I don't know. What? I don't know. This kind of sucks. What? Why am I still playing it? I like the diamonds. There's a whole gang of diamonds. How do I get those? How can I get in there? I wonder if is that just for fun? Is that just a rib? Could be they're just ribbing us. Hey, a time clock. Oh! But look. It didn't work. Can I get at it from this side? Maybe that takes me inside. Nope, that didn't do it. That's not right. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, it's, yeah, okay. That's enough. That's enough of this one. That was Netherworld. Next up, Nobby the Aardvark. I believe that in my 64 games in under 5 minutes review of this entire system and unboxing, I think I said this was the worst platformer that I had ever played at that juncture. And I played a few more since then, so let's find out if Nobby the Aardvark is still the worst platformer that I've ever played. Carrot says, weird game. Yeah, that was talking about Netherworld. Netherworld is a strange game. It's got strange cover art, too. Hewson. See Hewson down there at the bottom right? Netherworld. Looks kind of like Edgar Allan Poe. I wonder if that's who it's supposed to be. Alright. Nobby the Aardvark. Yep. Now loading us up by Genesis Software. Thalamus, Europe. Anyone ever been to Thalamus, Europe? About to start up. Anyone been on interesting trips lately? Perhaps you went to Thalamus, Europe. Perhaps you went to Nobby, Europe. Get ready, level 1. America, 1951 AD. So here's Nobby, and yeah, you jump with the up direction with your joystick. It's one of those, which I've always found to be frustrating. On a platformer, if there's no jump button, you just have to press up to jump. See, oh, it's so touchy. It's so touchy. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. There we go. Nope. See? Woo! I was just trying to walk over. Just trying to walk to the left. To continue. Oh, I tried to walk on. You can't walk onto it. You've got to jump. What is that? A pile of shit? Well, at least you can't slip in it and die. I guess that's something. Nope. A little tricky. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's got the jumpy legs. Okay. And there's no attack button, so it seems as though all Nobby can do is just walk and jump. And if you get too close to the edge, then you just fall face down and die. Nope, wasn't trying to do that. Just wanted to go up. Oh, we've got some rocks being thrown here. Oh, that was a bird of prey. Carrot says best platforming game of 2022. Gabriel's here. What's up, Gabriel? Commit suicide the game. Well, you know, sometimes it seems as though committing suicide would be a better alternative to playing certain games. Jesus. Okay. Nope. You see... Oh, boy. No, it's that extra hoppy jump. It's like... There we go. Okay. Well, I jumped the gun there, didn't I? Game over. Okay, one more time for some reason. One more time for some reason. What a soundtrack, too. Do you guys like the soundtrack? Whoop! Ooh, look at that. How did I not die? I was so close to the edge that time. At least they're generous with the number of lives they give you. That's a sign of the developers knowing it was bullshit. And they're like, ah, boy. We aren't going to be able to give them, like, the standard issue 3 lives for this game. Because they're going to need... They're going to need, like, 10. If they want any chance of making it past the first level. What? So, okay, I can duck. Is that even good enough? Alright, well, that's something. Let them go on by. How do I make it up there? Oh, don't kill a baby or kick an old man. Don't do either of those things. But what's wrong, Gabriel? I feel like we can find some better solutions to your problems. I mean, I'm not a licensed therapist or anything, but I think that I might have some ideas for you that will work out better than... Oh, Jesus, look at that. Oh, and then if you get grazed by the... What is that? The geyser? Is that a geyser? Flying up and... Who's this guy? You know? He's bullshit. I know that much. Well. Okay. Nobby the Aardvark is gonna keep its title for probably the worst platformer that I've ever played in my life. Jess said I don't see anything about babies or old mans. Well, Gabriel must have been censored by the invisible YouTube mod. I don't know why that happens. It happened to someone else. I can't remember who it was. Someone had... Maybe it was Gabriel again. On a past stream, something was typed out, I think about being naked. And it was censored by the invisible YouTube mods. And then after that was over, I went into my YouTube settings to make sure that I had not opted into their new, let us try and monitor your content with our advanced super duper AI, whatever the hell they're doing now. And I was like, nope, I'm not opting into that. People can say whatever the shit they want to. And then I made sure that I didn't have any of the, like, you know, speech settings selected. So I don't have any words written there or phrases that are off limits. Now, if you come in here and you get belligerent, then, of course, Carrot could always swoop in with his wrench and just boot your ass to the curb. That's possible. Jess could do it too. But, you know. Gabriel is having a barely holding it together feeling. Well, you know, I think when you're in that state, it's good to, depending on what has put you there, what's made you feel as though you're about to lose your grip, is, well, there are different things you can try. One thing you don't want to do is allow yourself to sink further into the muck and the mire. You know? I've had my fair share over the years of what you might refer to as mental struggles and shit like that. And what I've never really done, some people like to exacerbate certain feelings like that they don't really want. And I've never really engaged in that. I've never indulged in that. Like, you know, when you're feeling sad, so you put on a really sad movie and then listen to the really sad music that's going to make you even sadder than you already are. I've always tried to, like, spin out of it. So it's like, oh, I feel like shit. And I'd rather not feel like shit. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to change up what's going on right now. So, you know, you feel like punching someone? What you should probably not do is sort of entertain that and, like, take it out on your wall. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be one of those guys. Don't be a wall puncher. And don't punch your pillow. Don't kick your things. Don't throw things across the room. Go for a nice walk. Sometimes that's a great thing to do. A nice walk can really clear your head. They call it constitutional for a reason. It's because it's good for your constitution. Constitutional walk. Put on some good tunes. I used to love putting on the Elder Scrolls Oblivion soundtrack. I would just put it on my phone on YouTube. There was this old compilation of Elder Scrolls Oblivion relaxing music, and the video is gone now, unfortunately. I wish I would have ripped it before it was taken down. I can't find it again. But I would put that on, and I would walk under the starlight. I always found that to be very calming, very relaxing, and a good situation to put myself in if I was trying to think through a problem and come up with good, positive solutions. Gabriel says, maybe some scissoring day will get me better. Scissoring day makes everything better. And also a breath of fresh air. Yeah. Take some good tunes. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to, you know, if you're feeling a little down, I will say that sometimes when you're feeling down or you're feeling contemplative, something a little more ambient, something sort of low-key is good, something calming. You know, I love my Megadeth, and I love my Metallica, I love my Slayer, but there are certain times where if I'm trying to think through something, it's like I need to decompress. I need to take some time to let my brain do some work here. Think something through, then having something a little more low-key is good. Maybe make yourself a nice tall glass of hot, frothy bone broth. That's another thing you can do. No problem. Nodes of Yasad. Locate and destroy the alien monolith hidden in the moon, I think is what they meant. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Another guy who likes to... Oh, it's another one of these fucking ones where you can only jump if you're moving forward. You can't stand here and press the jump button, but when you move forward and press it, then you jump. Another one of those. Carrot says this game is historically accurate. Well, yes, you're right. I can't deny that. I remember learning about this in school. What happened there? So, that's an interesting thing. If someone would... So you get hit, and then you're... Is that like supposed to be your spirit, your soul, flying out of your body, leaving you there? And then you can fly around. How did I even do that? Now I can stand in one spot and jump. Now it's allowing me to do so. And if I just press up, then this guy, where my soul or my spirit comes out, and I can go around and destroy shit. What does that even do? I don't... But the enemies are like respawning immediately. There's a timer at play. Gabriel says this game is the original Apollo 11 video. Well, some would argue that this looks more credible and more realistic than the original Apollo 11 video. The astronauts might disagree with you, but I got no skin in the game on that. This could be the original footage right here. That's quite possible. I wouldn't put it past NASA. You know, that this is what they really saw. What, he can't kill the fish? Why is that? Oh, shit. Okay, so then sometimes when you want to jump, the guy flies out and then you just stand there. This is interesting. This is an interesting way to make a game for people to play. Yep. See, he doesn't do anything to the fish. Why are the fish exempt? You're just getting battered around like a piece of shit. Now, what is that? That looks like something that I should be able to... I don't know what's going on here. And that's Nodes of Yasad. And that's Bone Broth. Paradroid. Clear each space freighter of rogue robots. I remember this one being really shitty. I don't think I liked this one at all. What just happened there? I've gotten on the lift, I suppose. Go down there. What was that? Bam, there. Mobile weapon. Ugh. No. And that's Paradroid. Sorry, Carrot, I was a little quick on that one. Were you saying that Nodes of Yasad or Paradroid was the strangest game ever? Because there's a slight delay. Pit stop 2! This looks a lot like Pole Position to me. One of the first, not this game, but Pole Position. Pole Position was one of the first arcade games that I remember really becoming a fan of. I had to play Pole Position every time I went to Chuck E. Cheese. Or actually, when I first started going there, it was still Showbiz Pizza. Nodes was quite strange, wasn't it? It was strange. It didn't suck as bad as Paradroid. Paradroid's one of the worst games that I think they included on this here system. But it didn't make any sense to me. That's the problem with some of these games. And maybe things would be different if I had the full game in front of me, box and everything. And because they probably included more instructions about what you're actually supposed to do in the game manual. I'm sure it wasn't like a one paragraph description like they've included here. Not knocking them, not knocking the C64 Mini. I'm happy to have it. I'm glad they made it. It's a fun little thing to have and hold. However, oop, I'm running out of fuel here. Sometimes it's tough to figure out the objectives to these games. Sans instruction booklet, which back in the day they were proud to present to the players. They wanted you to have a good time unboxing it, reading through the instruction manual. Sometimes it was a book, not a booklet. I mean, some of the old PC games, some of those big box games back in the day, they didn't make you go out and buy, you know, a fucking strategy guide. They included a damn book with the thing. Some of the flight simulators, certain adventure games. It was a different time. So I'd say, you know, I think I'm doing pretty well in this one so far. It's a little tough to control because the car is very slidey when you start going back and forth. Your left to right movements are very, very slidey, very icy and slippery. But if you can maintain control of your joystick and not fly off the road, then yeah, that's annoying though, you know, because like little tippy tap, your momentum doesn't like knock him out of the way, it just slows you down. We're on lap 2. And I'm not sure if all of these cars are being counted. If there's like an actual pole position that I'm looking at here. Or if they're just for show. And I'm kind of racing against that one guy that they're showing below me. See, that's bullshit. I don't like that. Ah, you were into the old flight sims, eh? Actually, the first person I knew who had one of those fancy flight simulators was my grandpa. My grandma and grandpa got a computer in probably 97. Oh, what the hell? What just happened? I don't know what happened there. My grandparents got a computer and it was a Gateway. And that was like where I used to go to get on Internet Gaming Network before it was known as IGN. And I would search for pics of like, I don't know, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Anyway, they had the Gateway, and my grandpa really loved the flight simulators. And there was one that was really cool. He had, you know, the whatever you call them, the fancy yokes. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's neat stuff, and they've gotten quite impressive over the years, haven't they? Some of those flight simulators. Exit game. That was Pit Stop 2. Fun enough, I just don't understand what happened. I don't know why. I mean, I still had fuel. I'm not sure why my car just, like, flew off the road. That was a little frustrating and nonsensical. But Kara, do you play any flight simulators these days? I saw they released a really cool Top Gun package for one of the flight simulators within the past year. I think like right around the time the new Top Gun was coming out, and that looked really neat. But I've not really played any of those in current years. Ranorama, is that what it's called here? Ranorama? Okay, so we're this black frog, and is that a ghost? Oh boy, this is something else. What the? Woo! Yeah. What is going on? What? You can buy spells? You're a frog who can go around, you can buy spells. I don't understand. See, this is like, I feel like a game like this, yeah, I can sit here and I could go through it and try to figure out what's going on, but how much better if I had a manual to look at. It's like, here's what you're supposed to do in this game. Active spell list. I don't even know. It's mind-boggling. My mind is boggled. Haven't had the energy to get back into the old flight sims, eh? Are they, I mean, do you like to play the flight sims for the relaxation, or when you say energy, is it, I'm not exactly sure what the objectives are like in a flight simulator. I think when I played the one I was mentioning that my grandpa owned, I would just kind of like fly around and I'd try to crash into things, so I didn't really take it seriously. But I would imagine that perhaps if you're really into the flight sims, you're trying to do a good job, and depending on how realistic the flight simulator is, then perhaps that can be a little stressful. You think this game rules, huh? Well, that takes my energy away. And then what is this? If you stop on these symbols and press the fire button, different things happen. Like, for instance, the eyeball that I stopped on, I press fire, and then I suppose I'm being shown a picture of the dungeon or house. Is it a haunted house that I'm in right now? A castle? Since I am a magical frog. And you, reveal more of the map as you enter various rooms, which is classic, That sound is me pressing the fire button. And it seems like sometimes I can either shoot. I thought it was like my frog spit or something, but it seems though maybe it might be magic. But I can only shoot, it seems, when enemies are around. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Robin of the Wood. A little Robin Hood game. How about? Robin of the Wood. So there's our Robin. He moves pretty well. He's got a good feel to his movement. Some of the best character movement that I've yet experienced. And look at that. That's not a bad animation. If you hold the action button down, he just keeps smacking. He keeps smacking around there. Is that an armadillo? I don't know what's happening there. Oh! An enemy, I think. Got him. Sort of crumples into a pile when you hit one of the guards. As for the soundtrack, I was just getting to ask. I was getting ready to ask what you guys think of the soundtrack here. Carrot says this music sucks. With a capital sucks. So I've had a few hits. What are they shooting at me? Arrows? Game over. You get one life. Alright. Robin of the Wood, everybody. Silicon Warrior. Travel to the year 2084, a time when the race for supremacy in Silicon Valley has reached new heights. To compete for the ultimate prize, you'll need to reprogram Cyborg with an S computer chips, teleporting to each microprocessor as quickly as you can. Protect yourself from your opponents with your shields and hunt down the competition with your lasers. Alright. That was a bad song in Robin of the Wood. It's not a very pleasant one. So you press the direction that you want your character to go, and he teleports to the block that you are pointing him to. Skate crazy. Compete in a skating contest. Each car park level has a different course. Impress the judges with a wide variety of stunts. Got some good looking characters down there. Pass through flags to begin. Follow the course and finish before time runs out. Red flags mark backward gates. Push a direction to accelerate. Let go to stop or change direction. Push fire and use the power meter to jump high. I'll try. There's our fellow right there. Roller skating. Not many roller skating games out there. It's like this and Jet Set Radio. Those are the only two that have ever been created. Or Jet Grind Radio. Pick up some candy. Is that what that is? Oh. I think I'm supposed to go through the flags. Yep. Yep. Oh! Ouch. Ouch. Oh, there we go. I wasn't holding it down long enough, I guess. For some reason, this game kind of reminds me of Paperboy. Not as good as Paperboy, but... Ah. What's the problem? I was holding it down for a long time that time. Ouch. Well, what do you want me to do? I'm holding it down. Oh, you know, okay. Hold on. Let me run that back one more time. Yeah, okay. Just... It's tough to make sure you're on the plane you want to be on. Because it tries to... like, look at that! There, finally. Alright. Don't forget your piece of candy. Or pills, whatever they are. Could be candy, could be Xanax. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm trying to go up. Go up the ramp. That's what I want you to do. Just like that. And why'd you stop? This kid likes to stop too much. For no reason. Get your candy. Get a little candy there. Bang. If you're wondering what was going on with the meter previously, I thought that it was like charging up again, like it would reach yet another level. But it's just the one level. It's just one meter that you're working with there. Those do look like pill capsules. No. Okay. So I got a 0 from Judge 1, a 10 from Judge 2, 0 from Judge 3, and a 1 from Judge 4. So Judge 2 was a really big fan of my work there. Everyone else was not seeing what he saw, but Judge 2 really saw something in me. I appreciate that. That's comforting. Thank you, Judge. School days. You must get your school report out of the staff room safe. Each schoolmaster knows one letter of the 4-letter combination. Hit all of the shields hanging on the walls, then somehow force each master to reveal their letter. However, some shields seem too high. Work out the combination order, open the safe, then stop the shields from flashing to win. Hey, what's up, Jorphus? Carrot says I paid off the second judge. I did no such thing. He just saw, like I said, what no one else was able to see. The genius that was, we could say, too too nuanced for the average judge's palate. The palates were not refined enough. Not so refined as Judge Number 2's palate to understand my work and appreciate it. School days coming right up. How's it going, Jorfus? What you up to tonight? Do you want to put in your own names? No, I don't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Just let me play. Just let me play the game. How does broth taste? How does bone broth taste? Bone broth, the way that I have had it prepared for me this evening, my wife has prepared this tall glass of bone broth for me. And the way that it tastes is like basically chicken noodle soup without the chicken or noodles. I think that's a pretty accurate description of what my bone broth this evening tastes like. Do you want to put in your own names? No, I said no. I said no, I don't want to do that. And now I'm not going to play your game at all, sorry. Snare. Fly your craft into a deadly maze, searching for billionaire's most treasured possession. A billionaire's most treasured possession. Alright, let's go. Just said you make us sound weird. I mean, we are weird. Who else is drinking bone broth while streaming the C64 Mini? I'm probably the only person who's ever done this in the history of the internet. I don't think anyone has ever done this combination of things on the internet ever. One more reason to like and subscribe here at Super Divorceville. Because who else is going to drink bone broth while streaming the C64 Mini? Who else is going to do that? Who else is going to do anything like that? No one. Not Markiplier, not PewDiePie, not Jacksepticeye. No one. Not 8-Bit Ryan, not Corey Kenshin. None of them. None of them are going to do this. So, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about those guys. Whoop, what was that? What happened? How did that happen? What is that? What's going on with them? Ooh. Wow, what happened to my screen? What is that? What is this jumping? Look at that, guys. Holy shit. How do you... Oh, man. What the I am perplexed, to say the least, here. I don't know what's happening. What? What is this? What is this game? What is going on with the screen? What are you supposed to do? I can speed up if I press forward. And if I press left or right, it's like this. It's like the map jumps. I'm changing like the direction of the map itself, it seems, but then sometimes it doesn't work at all. And then sometimes I'm just sitting here and it's like the map starts jumping around. It may look like I'm controlling it, but I have no clue. Mr. Jorfus says this game is broken and it's time to get out. I think it's indeed time to get out of that one. That's I didn't break that one. I didn't do anything to it. Speedball. Speedball is a futuristic sport game of strategy, agility, and strength. Two teams compete to score goals in a steel-walled arena, collecting and strategically using tokens to bribe officials, award extra stamina, or reduce your opponent's skill. Choose to play knockouts, a 2-player game, or take part in a 1-player league. Your team always wears green. Good to know. I recall enjoying this one, in fact. 1-player knockout. I'm gonna be this guy. He looks cool. So I got the... Yep. Where's my guy? Where'd my guy go? There I am. I just scored one. Their goalie kind of sucks. He just stood there. Whoop. Get it. Oh, I can... Let's run it downfield here. Look at that. There's another score. This game's not too bad. This would probably be fun to play against a friend or a family member. Or oh, he kicked it out that time. Pick that up. Yeah, this is... Oh! Oh, they got one on me. Alright. Let's refocus, regroup. Green team. Nope. Get that. Won't you let him... Nope. Got it? Oh, shift. Oh, damn. Their goalie's gotten it together. He's actually starting to play some D. Oh. No! Man. Giving up that lead. Yep. 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 Oh, what the shit? What? How? That was wide open. Give me a freaking flop. Yeah, Jess has sat in on a few streams before. And she, you know, is featured on the... on the Quarry videos. Carrot says that goalie needs to be tested. Come on now. What the... How is that not going in? That's like the same shot that I've hit like 3 times now. What the fuck? Their goalie's not even doing anything. It's just bouncing off. This is absolute horse shit. How the I don't get it. Come on, someone get over there. Look, I'm almost out of time, too. Like, every single one of those shots that missed just bounced off of, like, right in front of the goal. I don't accept that loss. That is bullshit. A rigged game indeed. Maybe they bribed the official. Maybe they did something. Maybe they did some sort of underhanded chicanery, some shenanigans before the game started that I wasn't able to see. Something on the back end happened. We still need to finish the quarry. And I mean, what are you talking? All I do is provide mediocre comedy. No one cares. Okay, let me exit game. Speedball 2. The Squeakquel. Guess we'll try Knockout again. I recall the field being much bigger in this one. And not as fun. Do I have the ball? Yeah, there. So I've intercepted it. And a little smoother animations, but the field seems so damn big compared to the first game. Might benefit from a little background music too. Something kind of a little techno rock and roll mix. I'm getting my ass blown out. Alright. Spin Dizzy. Mr. Jorfus wants us to play a game we could both enjoy. Well, that won't be Dr. Mario. We won't be doing any Dr. Mario around here. Certainly not, because only one of us would enjoy that. Spin Dizzy. This looks kind of like a Q*bert-esque setup here. Oh yeah, this is the spinny top one. Yeah. You've got to get this little spinny top. Like, it spins right the shit off the side. Yeah, controlling this thing. Ah! My gosh. Controlling this thing is not so much fun. It just starts wandering wherever it wants to go. Action figures would be a great backing track for just about any game. I'm surprised more people haven't asked if they can license it out. Hey, can I use action figures in the background of my new game? And I would say, well, that all depends, doesn't it? How much you willing to pay? You want to use action figures as the main menu music in the new Assassin's Creed? We're gonna have to talk big bucks, Ubisoft. Oh, you want action figures to play in the background on every map in every game mode of the new Call of Duty? I'm sure we can work something out if the price is right. I don't know what goes on with the spinny thing. It just drops off the side, and yeah, it's not. It does not. I'm sorry. I said, oh, this looks Q*bert-esque. It does not deserve to be mentioned in the same breath as Q*bert. Q*bert is a fun game, and Spin Dizzy is not. Street Sports Baseball. Who doesn't love Street Sports Baseball? So here's the gang hanging out. Guess we'll do that. you like to change any of the fielding positions? No. No, I would not. This is all good with me. Everything's good. Let's just get on with the game. I think we've reached one of those times where it's like, I can't do anything. Rotating the joystick all around, pressing every button on the paddle. Nothing. Alright. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed Street Sports Baseball. Street Sports Basketball. Will we be lucky enough to get into a pickup game of basketball? What are we gonna play? School, alley, suburbs, or the city? What are you guys thinking on this one? We want the school. There you can see on the top left, in that little box up there, that's what the school looks like. The alley. Little graffiti on the wall there. A little pile of shit on the court. Suburbs. We can play out in the suburbs. Looks kind of like the neighborhood from Edward Scissorhands. Or the city. Right outside the parking garage, it looks like. They did get their money's worth. I mean, it's jazzy. It's jazzy and snazzy and snappy. We're keeping it grooving here. Alright. Jorphus has requested the city. Move the joystick left or right to choose to play with another person or against the computer. We're going to play against the computer. Select a skill level for your computer opponent. Let's see what you got here, computer. Let's play against the tough computer. Press the joystick button to continue if the team name is okay. Otherwise, type the name of your team and then press return. Hold on. Press the joystick button to continue. Press the joystick button. We'll flip a coin to see who gets first pick. You should now press the joystick left or right to call heads or tails. Press the button when ready to flip. Heads or tails? Call it. Somebody call it. Heads, tails. What's it gonna be? This is on you. Heads. Green team chose heads. And green team wins first pick. Fantastic. All right. Who are we gonna pick here? Butch. Need a top gun? Try Butch. Nobody in the block makes those outside shots like he can. He's got one awesome jump shot, like he's got springs for legs. I like the sound of Butch. I'm a big fan of shooting from beyond the arc. Big fan of shooting from downtown. Dwarf still got it. Absolutely. Next up. Is it going to be Dana? This ponytailed powerhouse adds spice to every game. She may seem a little cautious, but when things get tough, count on Dana to turn up the heat. Magic. Magic's been playing ball ever since he could walk. Just check out his incredible hook shot, and you'll know why they're calling him Captain Hook. There's Brad. He's no superstar. He's an average shooter and an okay ball handler. Brad might not be the greatest, but he's a good team player. I don't want Brad. We want all-stars. We want superstars on our team. Vic, who's wearing the radical shades, just the sharpest shooter on the squad. The others call him a hot shot, but Vic's one cool dude, and he lets you know it. Well, he sounds like the perfect complement to Butch over here, so Vic it is. Welcome to the team. Radar. Can't run so fast, but they call him the Slammer. Just get him the ball and he'll rocket through the air, stuffing the hoop with an incredible slam dunk. Julie never chokes under pressure. The guys may snicker butterfingers behind her back, but Julie always gets the last laugh. Melissa? She's got great moves. She can jam with the best of them. She shies away from the spotlight, but you need to move the ball to get it to Melissa. And then Ralph. Quick and agile. Ralph makes every move look fast. Look easy, sorry. Look easy. Sometimes, though, his cap slips over his eyes and he'll blow a crucial shot. Other times, it's just an excuse. So I think we're gonna go with Duncan Radar. We want some slam dunks here. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you wanted me to choose the captain. Well, we'll see how this team does. See what we can do. These guys are all kind of hot shots, so I think it should work out well for us. Okay, there's the China Cafe in the background. Here comes the green and blue teams taking the court. Choose score to play up to 22. Let's play to... We'll just play to 10, because we got other games to play. First up to 10. So no background music. This is another game that would benefit from action figures playing in the background. Ooh, not a good shot. Okay, well there's the first score of the game. We're on the board. Okay, so I guess that's oil on the ground. You can slip in the oil. Nope. Somehow I was trying to pass and I had the ball stolen. Not really sure what the difference is between... Oh, come on now. Would you get off your ass? Go get the damn ball. Well, I don't see any way to steal. All you can do is just jump. What? How are they stealing it from me? Do I have any fancy name? Yeah, well, at one point I thought it was fun, the idea of calling Super Divorce fans the Divorce Club, modeled after pro wrestling faction the Bullet Club. And I even had a shirt and everything. Blue team's the winners. But nothing, it's not like anything's stuck, you know? I suppose if anything, like, exploded, had an influx of Super Divorce fans, then maybe a name would come about. Street Sports Soccer. Looks like the same type of gig here. I don't know. Just playing for completion's sake. I think these are like the same people. Yeah. What are we doing? Is it stuck? Nothing happening. Yep. If you guys have any good ideas for Super Divorce fan names, then by all means let me know. I mean, you can crown your own asses if you want. I'm open to it. Doesn't have to come from me. Taylor Swift's fans are the Swifties. The Super Divorce super fans. I like super fans. I like that. Some people don't like, you know, the fan title. I don't really mind it. You gotta enter your name. Can't do that. I don't have a keyboard hooked up. And the keyboard, if you look at the C64 Mini, there's a keyboard on here, but it's just for show. It doesn't actually work. It's just like a hunk of plastic that's shaped like a keyboard. It doesn't actually do anything, unfortunately. So it looks like we won't be playing this one because I can't enter my name. Well, I guess I could do the virtual. They've got this. I just now realized this. There's a virtual keyboard. I completely missed that until just now. And how do I... There we go. I got rid of that. Okay. Gotta be the US of A. Give you the nice Star-Spangled Banner there. Player 2? Well, I don't want to have to do this for player 2. I didn't want to player 2. I just wanted to play against the damn computer. Are we good? We kosher now? We'll do... Who's going to be poop? How about... I'm just going to do a random thing so I don't make anyone mad. Not sending any sort of message. I'm just gonna... I'm closing my eyes and I'm scrolling, and now I've gone down. I think I've pressed down a few times. I've gone back. I don't even know. My eyes are closed. I don't know which row that I'm on here. And now I'm going over. I'm gonna count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Who's the poop? It is Great Britain. Now we could have done a Cold War. What the... Why? Now they're asking for another name. Oh, I'm not doing this. Nope. We're not doing it. Okay, Super Cycle. This looks like Super Hang On a little bit. So maybe this will be fun. Super Hang On, another one from back in the day. Yeah, I think the player 3 thing was a little overkill, don't you? It's like I just need someone else to compete against. I don't want to have to name 50 different CPU players. They should have done a default, and if they really wanted to give you the option, then you could say, oh, do you want to customize the name of the people you're playing against? Change the bike color. How about that? Leather style. Well, this is cool. You can customize the bike. You can customize your leather style. feel like... I think the blue goes with the pink a little bit better. That's kind of snazzy. Yeah, that's good. Maybe we can go all blue. Blue with the white stripe. I think that one looks good. Hey, Carrot, thanks for the super chat. Carrot says, for $9.99 US dollars, Carrot Demos fans are called Carrot Heads, trademark pending. Hey! And yeah, you're right, we are customizing the Super Divorce Super Cycle. Well, you can consider me Carrot Head number 1, Carrot. I will lead the charge. I'll help put together the Carrot fanzine in print format. And we'll send it out, what do you think, quarterly? That's a good plan. Good plan to start with a quarterly zine. So the controls on this feel pretty nice. Not overly icy and slippery. Really cranking it up a notch here. Whoa! Then you start turning those corners and boy howdy. That's where we get icy. We're picking up some damn speed here. Woo! Okay. But he's fine though, right? The guy that I tapped made me explode, but he just got launched into the stratosphere. You know, I helped him on his journey to the finish line. Oh, damn it. What was that sound? Sounded scary. Something awful was happening. Kick it up a notch. Go around, don't hit him. Oh boy! A little bit too fast for that corner. Bad thing here is they don't show you on the map where you are. You know, they don't show you the track. That sucks. I don't know, I could play that one more. That's not too bad. Saving high score. Well, you know, that's not bad. I'd play that one again. If I were gonna sit down and like try to get good at a racing game on the C64, I could sit down and jam on that a bit. Sword of Fargoal. Someone's stolen the all-important Sword of Fargoal. Someone's stolen it. Let's go get it back. Let's try. Let's try. Okay. Just waiting. This is going to be a dungeon crawling RPG for the Commodore 64. Just waiting for the game to prepare itself. We have one healing potion and one teleport spell. And that's about it. Wait, your quest begins. There we are. Got to reveal the map. What was that? Sounded scary. What is this thing? I've picked something up. Nope. That's a treasure. Got a treasure there. I would like to reveal as much of the map as I can before I move along. Right there. We'll continue along the top. I think that's a good idea. Just like this, maybe we can... What is this? Temple. I don't know what that does. Temple! Temple! Not much I can do with that. I don't know what they want me to do with the temple. Exclamation. Every so often it stops and gives me that. Here comes a wolf, a dog, a dire wolf. We have slain the dire wolf. That's good. Yeah. Keep walking around the dungeon here. What was that? Invisibility spell. I don't know how to do anything with it, but I guess that's fun that we have it. Stairs going down. I guess now it's trying to take us downstairs. Alright, I think this is a little too slow pace for me right now. Temple of Apshai Trilogy. Create a character, buy equipment, enter the dungeon, and prepare for adventure. So you actually create your character here. And then enter the dungeon. We're gonna have to... They want me to do virtual keyboard shit here. Okay. Create a new character. Okay. Thou hast 90 pieces of silver. Thy character's name is... Ask G. D. Here's the character summary for Asgd. Asgd. Oh, damn it. They want me to do all these things. Okay, I just want to see what the game looks like. I appreciate all this. It's nice. Purchase a fine weapon. There we go. We'll purchase the bastard sword. I like that idea. Give me that bastard sword. Oh, I can't wield such a great weapon. Okay, then. Alright, then just, you know what? Okay, just give me the dagger. Alright, I'll just take the dagger. I ask for 5 for this dagger. 'Tis well forged iron. What is thy offer? I'll give you 3. Best I can do. Such fine work. I could not part with this for less than 4. Okay. Take the 4. You can have it. There you go. And I think we're all done. Okay? I think that's all I want to do. Enter the temple. Gee, there we go. Monster speed, slow, medium, or fast. Well, I don't know. Alright. Finally, into the damn game. Here's our character. That's interesting. So you, I can't swing the weapon. Thou hast none left. What? So I'm going to try to explain how the controls work. You press left on the joystick to change the direction you're facing. So it's not like you can just walk. You're standing stationary. I hit left on the joystick and I kind of turn diagonal. And then I look behind me and then to the side. It just... And then if I want to walk, I just press up. And a mosquito struck thee. I've got this sword, yet... Okay. Alright. That's it for that. The Ark of Yasad. This looks exactly like the other one. This looks just like the other one that we played. I mean, I'll do it. Just to get it on the stream. Just for completionist sake. I guess this time we're in a city. This is, you know, what did we say? The previous game was the actual footage from the Apollo 11. This is maybe a follow-up mission that was done. Pressing up doesn't bring the soul out of your character in this one, though. Well, yeah, it kind of does. Oh! Okay. Here's an interesting thing about the controls on this one. Yeah, interesting. Okay, it seemed to have corrected itself. At first, the controls were flipple-floppled. So I was pressing left to go right and right to go left. That seems to have corrected now. This little thing, the little pea shooter, doesn't seem to have any effect on the enemies. So I'm not exactly... Well, maybe got him. But why wouldn't he hurt that guy? Enough. C64 Hall of Fame. That's just like a list of names, I think. Yeah, it's like credits. Famous names from the C64. Nice to look at if you just want to honor those who came before you, but not anything we're going to sit here and dick around with for too long. Thing on a spring. There was another game with a springy character. And it was shit. Okay, at least this guy has a jump button. That's good. Well, I thought. Now it's doing that stupid shit where you have to be moving one way or the other for him to jump. I don't like that. Okay, I don't know what they want from me here. My oil is dropping. As happens when you're a springy fella. I don't know what that is. It's like, two testicles, you know, in the excruciating moment of testicular torsion, flying through the air. What's that? Look at that guy. He's kind of scary. Can I do anything to him? How do I get out of this hell? I seem to be stuck. I don't have any way to like shoot my way out of here. Oh, there we go. Kind of. How would they like me to exit this area, though? Because I don't think I can. I can't bounce high enough, even when I spring all the way down. Look, that's not high enough. It's not gonna work. Carrot wants to know, what in the Sam Hill is this game? I don't know, but my character's freaking out now. I can't bust out of here. I think this is just like a death trap. I'm stuck in here with the pig until I die. Nothing I can do. That's it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed Thing on a Spring. Titillating adventure. Tower Toppler. And in Tower Toppler, what you'll notice is that, oh, this one. I remember this one. Haha. It looks fancy, doesn't it? Compared to many of the other games that we've seen here from the C64 Mini. Well, oh, damn it. So you got to make it up this tower, but you run into stuff like that where it's by nothing but... Was that two of them in a row? Go in here. It's just complete trial and error. Ah, what? You've got disappearing platforms that just lead you down into the water, and apparently your guy can't swim. You can shoot some shits, these things, but what's the point? You know what I mean? What's the point in having a projectile weapon in a game like this if it doesn't seem to register any collision of note? I mean, for that, it goes right through. The eyeball, it seemed to be hitting. But how many hits does it take? And again, what's the point? And it's such a shame, because it does look nice. This looks like a nice game that you would be like, man, pretty impressive for the old C64. But then this happens. I don't know what to do. Alright, Trailblazer. This reminds me of that other fucking one that we played where it's just high speed at ludicrous speed. Kind of like the man. Up. Yep. It's like the Chaos Emerald levels in Sonic 3 if they were programmed like absolute horse pile. You know, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna blaze my trail right out of here. Uridium! Destroy 15 super dreadnoughts using your Manta class space fighter. I'll do what I can. See if I can get one of them. Looks kind of like the Millennium Falcon. A little bit of a Galaga sound to it. Sound effects remind me of Galaga. It's got a snazzy flip. Oh, what did I run into? Just go full speed ahead right into the shit like this. What is that? Is that something that's gonna kill me? Oh, I thought they were gonna pass right over. I guess not. So sometimes they'll hit you and sometimes they won't. Oh, how'd that happen? Okay. Star Wars, but on the level of the new Disney movies. That Star Wars. West Bank. Your job is to defend the spoils of the famous gold rush, which are now kept within the walls of the West Bank. But can you keep away the desperate characters scheming their way to the riches without harming the innocent bystanders nearby? I don't know, that lady's got some big old... Let's check and see what's going on here. Yeah, we're using the joystick. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, do I have to bring up the virtual keyboard and press 2? No? Is that not it? Not what you're looking for? I don't know. Bang, what happened? How do I know where I'm shooting? I didn't want to shoot the lady. I'm sorry. I don't know. No idea on that one. Who Dares wins too. This is kind of like a commando style, isometric. We've all seen games like this. I've played a few on this channel before. We've got 2 men left. Nope. I mean, if it was all you had, I suppose you'd make do. Nothing incredible, though. Alright, well, thanks for letting me play. Who Dares wins too, everyone. Winter Games. Let's see if I can just try an event. Or will they make me pick like 75 different characters and name them all before I can... let's see, let's just compete in one event. Nope, they're gonna make me do this again. Nope, not happening. That was Winter Games, everyone. World Games. Probably the same situation, isn't it? Another epics game. Compete. What if I just practice one event? Like weightlifting. Just practice for a second. Just let me practice. All right. Yeah, let's practice the clean and jerk. Let's pump that weight up. Come on. Ain't no bitch. There we go. 225 kilos. Begin lift. Getting his breathing going. Getting pumped up. It's 6 a.m. We're here powering through. We are at max weight. And our contestant is about to begin lift. Okay. So I've been down by pressing down on the joystick. Get that grip going. And up. Oh, we dropped it. Practice again. Yes. Why? Try it again. I don't know. Indeed. Indeed, lift with your back. And try to use quick jerking motions while doing so. This is the clean and jerk after all. That's what they want you to do. I wonder if, okay, so fine. You can't lift the max weight. All right. Can you lift the minimum weight? No, he just dropped it. I don't know. There's no indication of what I'm supposed to do other than pressing down and up to lift. Okay. Well, that's World Games. Next up, Synapse. Fly your Scorpion fighter and blast your pulse lasers through wave after wave of alien ships. Another game, John Cumming. Oh, I went too far down. That was totally my fault. My bad. I know now I can't do that. Totally my fault. I can't go that close to the bottom of the screen. Oh, my fault. My bad. My score's not ranked. Mr. Jorfus wants to know what type of tea is my favorite. And Carrot thinks someone's asked that before. Well, Carrot, do you think you know the answer to that question? If you think you've heard it before, do you have any idea what the answer to the question is? Oh, I didn't realize those were things that were going to get me. That seems like horseplay. Horseplay in the horse manure. So I've played much worse than this game on the C64 Mini. Oh, damn it, those same fucking ones. I want to at least try and get past that one little spot. Or whatever those are. Is it right here? Damn it. Come on. Pow bow, pow bow, pow bow. Damn. Biggest complaint, it's a little jerky. Not the smoothest ride from point A to point B when you're trying to maneuver. Shit. See, right there I wanted to move down, but I was afraid that if I did, it was going to take me all the way down to the point where I was going to run into that little dome, which would have killed me also. Got kind of lucky there. So now we've got these little blue balls flying at us. There we go. Damn shit. Not ranked again. One more time. Last Chance Saloon. Taking it to the streets here. Taking it to the streets. To the streets, just like that. That's what we do. Out of harm's way there. Ah, shit! Oh, man! Son of a bitch. And all the way back. No checkpoint. And you see why that happens, because I tried to make a movement backwards, and because this control setup lacks finesse, it launched me right into the nearest wall. And that's what I call grade A top choice horse shit. Carrot says you can't remember what was going on with the tea discussion because you're not a big tea guy, so you checked out. And the game is, I would play more of that. I would come back because I feel like I need to overcome the challenge of the lack of finesse in the control setup, which maybe I'll do someday, but for now we're gonna move on. Actually, that's it. That was the last one. That's every game on this damn system. And, let's see, my favorite tea? I don't know, I really like, I've grown accustomed to peppermint tea as of late. I find that to be very relaxing. A nice hot cup of peppermint tea. I also like this harvest blend that you can get from Trader Joe's. It's like their fall time tea. That stuff's really good. And green tea in general. I like green tea. I tried an Earl Grey the other day, and I was not so much a fan of that one. Had a bit of like a black licorice-y taste to it, and I did not enjoy that. I don't like black licorice. So I wouldn't recommend the Earl Grey from Starbucks. Not a fan. I got it because the barista in the drive-thru recommended it. It's like, it's my favorite. I'm like, alright, I'll try it. Didn't like it. Black licorice is one of those things that you just love it or you hate it. And I don't know anyone who's lukewarm on black licorice. Like, oh, well, I don't really feel one way or the other about it. I'll eat it if it's there. Like, nah. Not doing it. So those are my teas of choice. And that's it. That's the C64 Mini, guys. Played through a bit of every game in 2 streams. Carrot says, I like some black licorice and hate others. It's just the flavor in general. It's just off-putting to me. I can't imagine if you would bring me like a black licorice you hate and one that you love. You put them in front of me, and you're like, all right, here you go. Try these out. This one I do not approve of. This one is delicious. I don't think I would be able to taste much of a difference. I can't fathom the concept of like discerning between 2 different black licorice flavors, like 2 different brands or something. It just seems like the overarching umbrella that is black licorice and everything that includes and entails. There's nothing about it that I like. So I can't wrap my head around the idea that there would be a like, oh, you just haven't had the right black licorice yet. I don't think that there is a black licorice for me. I don't think I would like any of them. The ones that you hate, I would hate just as much as the ones that you love. And for that, I'm sorry. Truly am. But that's just the way that it is. So my friends, that's what I've got for you tonight. And, oh, sorry, I saw that Mr. Jorfus says his favorite tea is Daydream. It's a mix of tilo, chamomile, etc. That sounds pleasant. I'll look that up. Who makes it? Is it a Celestial Seasonings blend? But I think I'm gonna be heading off to bed here. 'Twas a jolly good stream, and next time I'm looking at my console selection here, and I feel like maybe next time we will do either the TurboGrafx 16 Mini or perhaps the Neo Geo. One of those 2 could be good for the next go round. Yeah, man. And anyone else who has not been in the chat, I'm not going to be like some of those people on Twitch that I was reading about the other day. These streamers who are banning people from their channel for lurking. They're like, if you don't engage in my chat, then I'm kicking you out of my stream and you're going to be banned from watching. What kind of an asshole do you have to be? What a son of a bitch. You know? It's like my electrician, Rick. Great guy. Was telling me one time, his neighbor, every time he ran into him, the guy was just a prick. Just an absolute asshole. Just any time that he ran into him, the guy would just go off about something. Complaining about something, bitching and moaning about something. My electrician, Rick, you know, he's like, finally, after months of this going on, and one day, Rick's neighbor had accosted him yet again outside in the backyard. Saw him out mowing the lawn. The guy starts bitching about something. He walks up to him and he says, you know, do you always have to be such a motherfucker? And I bring that up because I don't know. I totally lost my train of thought. I don't know why, but there you go. Don't be a motherfucker all the time. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep, to be honest. I think I got about 2.5, 3 hours of sleep last night. And could have gone to sleep much earlier this evening. We took the kids to see the Jurassic Park World live event, like stage show at the local arena. You know, it was kind of fun. Nice spectacle for the kids. But I could have gone to sleep when we got home. But I wanted to get on here and do a little of the old gamerooning. Like gameroony, not gay marooning. That sounded like a, well, you get marooned out on a beach somewhere, but you're gay when you're doing it. That's not what I meant. It was like, you know, I'm gonna play some gameroonies, not gay maroons or gay marooning. Gamerooning. It's a bad choice. I shouldn't have said that. It doesn't. Mr. Jorfus says, remember, Kings, to be healthy, you need 6 or 8 hours of sleeps. Yeah, well, you know, that's the preferred number of hours that I would like to sleep. I always like a nice 8-hour sleep. Nice 8 to 10 hours. I can sleep for 10 hours if you let me. But there's usually just too much to do. Kids, working out, improving as a content creator, trying to make things. All this stuff takes time and energy, and you gotta fit it in where you can. And yeah, so I'll be back with another mini stream, I think, sometime soon. And until then, I'd like everyone to take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Everyone, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Always appreciated. Carrot, thank you for the super chat. And keep being shining stars. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Mr. Jorfus. We'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.